Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. We are going to be talking about Bitcoin today. Going to give a few minutes for everybody to jump on in. If you guys are looking forward to this live stream, smash that like button right out the gate. We are going to be doing some Ethereum and Cardano technical analysis today, and we're also going to be answering some of your questions. I hope you're all doing very, very, very well. Good morning and welcome to the live stream. Let's go ahead and answer a few questions, a few comments, and we're going to dive right on into it. We're not going to waste much time here. Hello, everybody. Hello. I would love to say hi to you all individually, but you guys are sending so many messages. Who's been in crypto live stream today? Yeah, guys, look, we're about to start live streaming every single day. Tomorrow, we're going live at 11 o'clock sharp, so make sure you are subscribed for that. Thank you guys so much. In this video, exactly as I predicted, exactly. Pumped up kicks vid for Ethereum. We'll see. Tyler said, just watching the CT2A bull and bear market video. That's a great video. Make sure to check out CT2A, linked in the description box down below. Guys, give me some questions. Give me some thanks that you would like to have me answer before we get started. Someone said they subscribe just for my voice. Why, thank you. I appreciate it. People keep thinking that I have some kind of radio voice on, but I don't. This is just the way I talk, and this microphone makes me sound awesome. I sound like this in real life. This is pretty much exactly what I sound like. Working out. Hitting some gyms, getting some gains. I have a gym in my house, and the president of my company, who is also my roommate and my good friend, is my personal trainer. So yeah, been hitting the gym a little bit. You'll have to forgive me. It's been a very busy day, so I will be drinking coffee. We will be doing ADA review. We will be talking about that. I'm doing very well, Vibe Parrot. I'm so excited to be live today, guys. I love doing live streams with y'all. I think we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to go for a couple more minutes here just answering some questions, having some fun. Give me about 3 minutes, and we're going to jump straight on into the technical analysis, so don't feel too bad about that. I've never heard such a great voice and quality. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Voice acting side hustle. Yeah, I'll do some voice acting. Heck yeah. Dude, seriously made me subscribe, lol, due to your voice. Well, I'm very appreciative. Thank you. Microphone's working well. Yes, we fixed the microphone issues. We fixed the Ethernet issues, so we are going to have some fun doing some live streams more often. Super Googly Lee donated 38 HK saying CT2A student at twice your age here. Chainlink and Uni too late to get in. We are going to be doing a video on Chainlink in the next few weeks, so we will get on into that. I don't want to go too in depth on it right now because I don't feel that I'm ready to talk about those projects, but I am looking forward to doing some of those in the future. Great question. Thank you so very much. Thank you for being a CT2A student, guys. If you don't know, CT2A is the academy that we use to teach you guys technical analysis. You can find the link to that at the top of the description. My day is going very, very well. Like I said, guys, give it another 2 or 3 minutes, and we're going to jump straight on into some technical analysis. You're my inspiration, dude. Love your CT2A as well. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, guys. The academy, they keep talking about, so that's the only reason I'm talking about it, is what they are talking about. The link's in the description box down below. Ruben donated $10. Thank you very much. Jeb, do you think the inauguration will affect the cryptocurrency market? I think the effects from the inauguration will have an effect on the cryptocurrency market. I have like a 12-hour workday tomorrow, so I'm not exactly sure what is going. I'm not going to be able to spend a lot of time watching the inauguration and everything, but I'm going to be trying to keep my eyes on the news. Depending on what happens at the inauguration will be the answer to that question. I think it very well may have an effect on the cryptocurrency market. It depends on how that goes. I call the Ethereum move perfectly. Thank you, guys. Brilliant. I need to learn TA. Yeah, Council Real Estate Reseller. Thank you so much for that. You need to learn TA. Check us out. Linked in the description. Would you say ETH can hit 50,000 this year? I doubt it. I highly doubt it's going to rally that far. I could see it going to 5,000. That's a stretch goal, but it's possible. I think it'll hit 3,000 in the next 3 months, so we'll see. Anyway, so guys, let's go ahead and see. We got 300 people, 350 people, 400 people going up quickly in the live stream. Make sure to hit that like button. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. We live stream every single weekday. We post 2 videos a day on the weekdays, 1 on the weekend. So there's a lot of content here if you do hit that subscribe button. But we're going to go ahead and jump straight on into some technical analysis. Before I do, I want to thank the Bull for the 7 Canadian dollars. Great channel. Do you think ETH 2.0 will dump the price or shoot it to the moon? A lot of times launches like that, they can dump the price immediately, but in the long term, they end up being very good for the fundamentals of the cryptocurrency. So I would not be at all surprised if short term there was a little bit of a dump, because there's sometimes hype going up to it and then it falls off. So maybe, I'm not even saying this is true, but this is something I've seen happen before. Maybe when the launch, it could dump a little bit and then a big rally after that. I think it's going to be overall a very good thing for it. Hit the like button. Self-taught TA. I'm completely self-taught, and it took me a long, long time. I studied it every single day for the last 3 years. That's why I built CT2A, is to help you guys expedite that process, because I just got addicted to it, and I found it really fun, but it took a long time, and I missed out on a lot of potential trade opportunities and investment opportunities because I didn't know what I was doing for the first little while. Still, I feel like that every day, to be honest with you. But yeah, no, I'm completely self-taught on technical analysis. Thank you guys so much. Let's go ahead and jump on to the chart. We are going to dive straight on into some Ethereum. I know you guys are looking forward to it, so let's jump on over there. Guys, this is the Ethereum chart, and this is what we are talking about today. The first thing I want to do is I want to give you guys a little bit of perspective and show you the daily chart for Ethereum without the logarithm chart on. It's really important that you guys maintain proper perspective on cryptocurrency markets. If you don't, you will not be very pleased with yourself. It's important you understand how things fit into the bigger picture. So the bigger picture we need to look at with Ethereum, excuse me guys, I'm so sorry. We need to remember that this is not the bigger picture for Ethereum. This is the log chart. If we look at the normal chart, Ethereum has rallied massively in the last little while. We're talking huge rallies. We just broke $480 recently. Now we're trading at nearly $1,480. We're up 1,500% in the last 300 days. ADA, something we're about to talk about, is up nearly 2,000% in the last 300 days. Huge runs. And if we look at the VPVR, we can see that there's not much support up here. All of our support is much lower down in those 2018, 2019 levels between $50 and $480. So we need to keep in mind that even though we do believe that Ethereum is going to go farther here on this channel, it is possible that Ethereum could fall over. It is possible that Ethereum could double top at its all-time high. It is possible for Ethereum to do just about whatever it wants. So don't get surprised if, in fact, Bitcoin also, but Ethereum falls over here. Don't ever get surprised in the market, guys. That's the first thing I can teach you, is that if you find yourself getting surprised, it means you're doing something wrong. When I learned to ride motorcycles, one of the things I was taught, I'm going to go to full screen and tell this story. When I was learning to ride motorcycles, I was told and taught that if you're ever surprised by something, if you're surprised, like, oh my gosh, that was a close call, if you're getting surprised, it means that you don't understand it well enough and you're in danger. And that's very true on motorcycles, but it's very true trading cryptocurrency markets as well. If you don't understand something or you're getting blindsided from time to time, it means you need to brush up on your education and your expectations in the market. It's really important that you're not getting blindsided. So, that is my 2 cents on that, but I want to go ahead and go back to the chart because we're talking about Ethereum and where Ethereum might be going. If we zoom into the 4-hourly chart, I'm going to show you guys the analysis we did here on this live stream yesterday, and I'm going to show you that I presented to you 2 different trade scenarios. I told you in yesterday's live stream, which is up on the channel, you can go back and watch it, I showed you that Ethereum was in this consolidation pattern right here, and that you shouldn't enter the trade before the market has decided which direction it was going to go. In this case, the market decided that it was going to go bullish, and we had a trade entry sitting right here at $1,266. We had a very tight stop loss, just about $10 below that, and we had a price target up here of $13.50. In truth, that price target could have been higher. Somebody asked me in the comment section, why do we put the price target there? We put it there because that was the level that we rallied to on January the 10th, and if it broke that, then great, but if it didn't, we want to be conservative with our trades. I would much rather you guys use 10x leverage and make, this will be 67% on one trade, than for you to get overly ambitious and try and wait for the all-time high run. It was probably going to go to all-time high, and that's what it did, but I would rather you guys lock in some gains than put yourself at much higher risk to lose all of your gains because you waited too long to sell. That's something that a lot of people call sellers or buyers remorse or traders remorse, wishing that they had have sold more of their position early. I don't want you guys to get in that position, so that's why I try to use, when I put public trades up, conservative entries, conservative stop losses, conservative price targets. You're always welcome to manipulate any of the trades that I show in any way that you see fit. I want you guys to understand I'm not a financial advisor. I'm simply a guy on the internet with an opinion. I'm a commentator. So if you want to manipulate any of these trades, please feel free to. I want you guys to always be doing your own thinking. So yeah, we talked about how you could trade Ethereum, whether it broke bullish or bearish. In this case, it broke bullish. If you follow the trade we made yesterday, you would have made 6.7% if you didn't use leverage, up to 67.3% if you did use leverage. I wouldn't really encourage you to use over 10x leverage if you're on Bybit, unless you're a very, very experienced trader or the market is just screaming something at you. But yeah, so that's the way that trade went. But in doing so, that breakout resulted in Ethereum rallying to $1,400 and hitting all-time high. We haven't really broken all-time high yet, but we have definitely hit it. If we look back in history, we can zoom in and we can see exactly where all-time high is. I'm going to move this line to fit it perfectly, and it's sitting at almost exactly $1,424. Looking back at the current moment, we did actually technically break that, so that's good. I didn't notice that we had technically broken it, but we have. So Ethereum has now set a new all-time high of $1,400 and what is that? $39, it looks like. So you guys know a few weeks ago I made a prediction that Ethereum was heading towards a price target of $2,864, I believe was the number. We put that number in the title of a video a while back, and I stand by that number. The reason I predicted that Bitcoin, excuse me, I keep saying Bitcoin because I'm so used to doing analysis on Bitcoin. The reason we predicted that Ethereum would go to that level was because, let me check and make sure everything's good in chat. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. How long will this run last? I think it's going to last a long time. We may have some corrections, but I think it's going to be lasting a good long while. The reason that I put Ethereum's price prediction at $2,864 is because that's double its previous all-time high figure. I suppose I should say its previous all-time high figure since we just broke it. That was double that. The reason I put that there is because Bitcoin just rallied to double its previous all-time high figure, and I think Ethereum will do at least that in the next 3 months. The reason? I will go to full screen to answer that question because it's a very important one. Why do I think Ethereum is going to go to double its all-time high? I'll tell you why. Because Ethereum has seen a massive amount of fundamental development. We're talking about Ethereum 2.0. We're talking about proof-of-stake stuff. We're talking about the development of decentralized applications in the decentralized finance space. We're looking at how much money is locked up in DeFi right now. We're looking at the amount of interest in the search terms for Ethereum, like Ethereum price prediction. A lot of these search terms that we use when we're generating video topics. These are the things that we're looking at, and it's really important that you understand. It's really important that you understand that Ethereum is doing very well for itself, and it stands to reason that Bitcoin rallying double the all-time high figure is more than likely going to result in Ethereum doing the same. So that's my take on Ethereum, guys. If there's anything else you'd like to see me talk about on, sorry, there's people being disrespectful in the comments. I'm going to have to fix that here in a second. If there's anything else you'd like to see me analyze on Ethereum, then tell me. But I'm going to go ahead and answer some questions. I'm also going to go ahead and take care of the people being rude in chat. If my live stream chat will refresh, let's fix this. Oh, I can pop out chat right there. Perfect. I didn't even know I could do that. How about that? We're learning something new every single day. My friend, you've been put in timeout. Okay, guys, send me some questions, and we will go ahead and do it. My friend has been put in all-time high. I was about to say he's been put in all-time high. He has been put in timeout. That's what I was trying to say. Hello from the Philippines. Hello from America, my friend. We love y'all, Jeb Lad. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I love you guys. Like I said, forgive me drinking the coffee. I need it. It has been a long day, and it's going to be a long week. Ethereum price prediction, like I've said, I think we're going to a little under $3,000. Someone else said best voice on YouTube. Thank you so much. I don't agree with that in the slightest. You want the best voice on YouTube, go look up the channel Lemino. Just uploaded a video. His videos are insanely good. They have nothing to do with cryptocurrency. Look it up, Lemino, L-E-M-M-I-N-O. Tell him in the comment section I sent you. I'd love to hit him up and hang out with him one day or do a stream or something with him. So, like I said, guys, I'm telling you, anybody that spams stuff in the chat, I'm going to put you in timeout. So, that's how that goes. Thanks, Jeb. You're welcome, Jeb. Thank you. What do you think ETH BTC target should be realistically? Now, that's a good question. Let's look at the Ethereum Bitcoin chart, because that is a very important chart for us to look at. Because if you can make bigger gains in Bitcoin, what's even the purpose of buying Ethereum? We want to make the biggest gains, right? Well, I'm actually going to go back to full screen to explain that, because there's something important in that. It is very important for you to have diversity in your portfolio. Diversification is something that's talked about a lot in investment circles, but I think it's talked about a little too much. What do I mean by that? Well, Andrew Carnegie, I believe it was Andrew Carnegie who said this. Andrew Carnegie once said, said that you shouldn't have all your eggs in multiple different baskets. In fact, it's quite fine to have all of your eggs in one basket. Just make sure it's a damn good basket. Make sure it's a basket that you can bet your tail on. A lot of people want you to diversify into a billion different things. That's because the asset manager who's getting the commission from you being under them makes more money that way. It's not necessarily the best idea to have a ton of diversity if you're fully invested in the education you have on the things that you're investing in. If you fully believe in them, then diversity is almost a backstop against your neglect of your duty to understand the investments you're making. So whether or not that's the case is something you have to come up with. But yeah, so anyway, Spanish Bull donated $10. Is it possible for ETH to go back down to $500? Anything's possible, my friend. I don't think that's going to happen, but yeah, that's very, very possible. We saw Ethereum at $60 just last year. So yes, it's very, very possible. Don't get too caught up with your net worth in cryptocurrency, as it were, right now, because for all you know, it could be a third of what it is right now in 2 months, but that doesn't mean over the long run it's not going to be higher. Ryan W. said, signed up for CT2A last week. Only wish I could have bought it 6 months ago. Great content. Thank you so much. For those of you who don't know, CT2A is the academy that we use to teach everything that I know about technical analysis so that you guys can move through your journey in the cryptocurrency space much faster. Thank you so much for that. Jeff said, watching from Bangkok. Hello from Bangkok, my friend. What are your thoughts on Polka starter target? We're going to be talking about Polka in probably tomorrow, actually. So look out for that video. I'll go into more depth in that video. Chainlink, I want to talk about that again. When it goes to 500, you wouldn't want to buy it. I would buy it if it went to 500 unless there was some fundamental reason. By the way, guys, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We live stream 5 days a week here. We upload 2 videos a day and 1 video every weekend. We are pumping out so much free content for you guys here on this channel, trying to provide you as much value as we possibly can. So humbly, if you are interested, hit that subscribe button. You can always unsubscribe later. It's that little red button down there. You've seen it before. It's not that big a deal. I really appreciate your helping us to spread the gospel that is Bitcoin and the message of scarcity and why it's a great investment and modern gold, if you will. So go ahead and do that. I appreciate it, guys. Let's see. Do you think Litecoin is next? See, so this is a good question. My problem with Litecoin, and guys, just for full transparency here, my first cryptocurrency purchase was Litecoin. I bought 0.25 Litecoin at $41.02. I bought like $10 out of it. So yeah. The problem with Litecoin is that it's not very different from Bitcoin. It has a faster block time, has 4 times the supply cap at 84 million. It's just not different enough. That's why you haven't seen Litecoin go on a massive rally, and I honestly think in this case for Litecoin, there's a good fundamental reason that it hasn't. Ethereum isn't like that. Ethereum has a completely different value proposition than Bitcoin does. Sure, it's a currency, but what you're really buying when you buy Ethereum is you're buying the blockchain that decentralized applications and the entire DeFi ecosystem exist on. There's a good reason to buy Ethereum. I don't see a good reason for Litecoin to have mass adoption. I'm just saying, I think that if there's going to be mass adoption of anything like that, faster payment processes for Bitcoin, it's more than likely going to be Lightning Network protocols going on Bitcoin. So that's my opinion on Litecoin. As much as I love Litecoin, as much as I love Charlie Lee, and I like following what he says, I can't say I'm the biggest fan of the project anymore, and I'm not holding a whole lot of it. So let's go ahead and read some more comments here. Fair said, I enjoy your content. Keep it up. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Appreciate you. You know you're in Texas when someone says, appreciate you. That's how you know. I am not sponsored by Starbucks, but I will tell you what, if you want coffee, go get one of these. These things keep me going, dude. It is legend that Tim Cook, current CEO of Apple, used to walk around all the time eating little energy bars. Everyone in business, they've all got their thing. My thing is double shots. We actually just spent a ton of money on an espresso machine here for the office so that we can stop spending $10 a day on coffee. Hey everybody, Dasa in chat is our production manager. Say hi to him because he is in charge of our entire production department, and he is also going to be helping moderate the comments. Thank you very much, Dasa, for jumping on into the chat. He's just outside my office here, out in the other part of our office. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. I want to check something, guys. Doing good. Hello to everybody who is in the chat. Hello to our 1,000 viewers, guys. Make sure to smash that like button. Make sure to smash that subscribe button. It's completely free, and it does help out the channel. It helps to spread the message of cryptocurrency to more people. We're trying to get as many people involved in cryptocurrency as possible because I've seen the effects it can have on my life, and I know it can have a big impact on other people's lives, so I really appreciate it. Barry IP just donated 78 HK dollars. What is that, Hong Kong dollars? HK dollars. I really appreciate that, my friend. That turns out to be 10 US dollars. So thank you so much. Appreciate that, Barry. Spanish Bull donated another 10 bucks. He said, if you picked one, ADA, XLM, and XRP, which one would be the one and why? Good question. So, first and foremost, I'm going to have to say in the state that we're in right now, it wouldn't be XRP. And the reason is that if it's being ruled a security and there's charges being leveled against Brad Garlinghouse and all these other people at the top of XRP, I don't see it really going on a big run the way that some people think it's going to. So it kind of comes down to ADA versus XLM. To be honest with you, let's look at some things here. I'm not heavily invested in either one of them, so I'll be completely transparent with you. I'm not the best person to ask on this. Get a second opinion on this. What I'm about to say is not gospel, but I would probably bet on Cardano before Lumens, but that's not very far before. Honestly, I think both of them are good projects that have bright futures. I can't give you a great answer on that because I'm not the most versed on Lumens. We're getting more versed on ADA, but I think they're both good projects. Sorry I can't give you that better answer to that. Slap subscribe. Jeb is killing it. Appreciate that. Yeah, Dasa loves Cardano. He's been trying to get me to buy some more Cardano. Bless my ETH portfolio, Jeb. Yep. Paulo Clara donated €5. Thank you. When you're showing the graph, we can't see the scale. I think that you don't want... we can't see the scale. I think you don't want that and probably didn't realize. Okay, I'll have to fix that off camera. I appreciate you letting me know that. I have to bring around this second... There's a second monitor right here. I have to bring it around so I can see... the way we have this set up right now, I can only have one monitor, so it's kind of annoying. But I will fix that. I appreciate... Oh, excuse me. I appreciate you telling me that. Let's see. Jeb, would it be good to get a crypto debit card from Binance to pay expenses with my trading profits? Jeff, I personally wouldn't because I personally keep all of my money in cryptocurrency. And also, as far as I'm aware, every single time you use one of those debit cards, it's a taxable event, and the taxes are kind of a nightmare. Look into that more. Before you do it, but it's not a bad idea. But I personally don't like cashing out trading profits. Any trading profits I make, I normally roll over into my investment portfolio, which is the vast majority of my stuff now, because I'm spending a lot of my time here on the channel instead of doing as much trading as I used to. But yeah, I wouldn't, but it depends on your situation. Martin donated £5. Said, "Love from Scotland. What do you think of Orchid?" I haven't looked at Orchid. I've heard people talking about Orchid. Let's see. I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't know much about Orchid. I normally keep to the higher altcoins. Jeb, can you bless the Ethereum token? The blessings of me have been put upon the Ethereum token. There you go. So guys, tell me what you would like to see next. Would you like to see some Cardano technical analysis? I want to hear what you guys would like to see on this live stream. I'm down to do anything. ADA. I've always heard it pronounced ADA. So, ETH price in 2 months, more than likely above $2,000. That's my prediction. Let's see. Thank you for your videos. I'm now up over 200% on Ethereum and 118% on Bitcoin. Long hold and bought the dips. There you go. Have you already talked about Cardano? We have a video coming out on Cardano today, so we will be talking about Cardano. And we can talk about Cardano today in this live stream. Okay, people want ADA, so let's do some Cardano analysis. Let's do some Cardano analysis. What's my... Let's see. My largest leverage trade was, I think, 212%. No, that wasn't the biggest one. No, that's the biggest one I remember. I think 212% was the biggest one in the last 6 months or so anyway, though. I normally keep it more... I'm a much more conservative trader, guys. I don't need to be super ambitious and go for 1,000% trades. I'd much rather keep them small but consistent when I do trade. Like I said, guys, I've been spending a lot more time working on this business. This is a 10-hour-a-day job that I'm doing here at this YouTube channel, so I haven't been trading as much as I have been as I used to. But, yeah, I typically move that route. Anyway, so let's go ahead and look at one last time, and we will jump on to Cardano. So here we are. It is Cardano time. First thing I want to do is zoom into the 4-hourly and show you some of the tech analysis. We saw that Cardano had a pretty big rally a couple of days ago. In fact, Cardano rallied 44% in 2.5 days. In doing so, we set a new high and we set a new low, so we were able to draw this rising wedge right here. And also, if we look at CoinMarketCap, let's go back to the main page, Cardano is up 28% in the last 7 days. Not as much as Polkadot, being up 100% in the last 7 days. You know that Ethereum is up 15% today, but Cardano's been doing pretty well. For those of you who don't know, Cardano is a project somewhat similar to Ethereum. They're both decentralized application protocols, and they're both having projects built on top of them. Cardano has it's more interested in sustainability. It's a proof-of-stake coin. There's a lot that we can get into on that, but I'm probably going to do a dedicated video on that once I have more organization to how I can present those thoughts. But, guys, what I want to show you here is actually over here on CoinMarketCap. Cardano is very far below its all-time high figure. In fact, Cardano hit an all-time high of $1.20 back in January of 2018, and currently we're only sitting at 38 cents. Now, just because Cardano is sitting that low does not necessarily mean that it's going to go that high, but I think there's good reason to believe that Cardano will go much higher than it is currently at the moment. And the reason I would say that is because just like Ethereum, Cardano has had 3 years to develop, and Cardano is very much an active project. Cardano is very much a project with a lot of support. Give me a 1 in the chat if you're invested in Cardano. There's a lot of people that are interested in the project, and you have to realize something. Bitcoin went to all-time high and doubled it. Ethereum just went to all-time high. Cardano is 66% from all-time high. It has to rally 200% to hit its all-time high. Cardano is massively undervalued right now. A lot of the value that we've seen in the cryptocurrency space went first into Bitcoin. Where's it going to go after that? It's going to flow into Ethereum. Where's it going to go after that? It's going to flow into the rest of the altcoins. It's going to flow in that order. You're going to see value go into Bitcoin, then Ethereum, then the other altcoins. So what have we seen? We've seen that Bitcoin was the front runner. Bitcoin hit all-time high, then rallied to double all-time high. It's worth $700 billion right now. Look at all the ones in chat. This is what I'm talking about. Look at this. Look at how many people are invested in Cardano. I know there's 1,000-odd people in chat, but still, there's a ton of people invested in Cardano. It's ridiculous. We saw Ethereum hit all-time high just recently, and I don't see any reason that Cardano wouldn't do the same. You see, for Cardano to go back to its all-time high, it'd be a 200% return. In fact, I think it'd be a 300% return, actually, since it's sitting at 37 cents and has to go to $1.20. Ethereum's already back at all-time high, and Bitcoin's at double all-time high. What does that tell you about Cardano? If Cardano follows the way the market is going and keeps up, which I think it will, I think there's a good reason to believe that it will, then it's going to go back to its all-time high, probably in the next 3 months. I don't think that it's as certain that it rallies that far as it is for Bitcoin or Ethereum. As you go down CoinMarketCap, you get less certain about your price predictions, but you also get more certain that there's more room to run. It's riskier because they're smaller cap altcoins. We're trading more or less penny stocks here, guys. But I do think there's a good reason to be investing in Cardano. So tell me your thoughts on that. I would love that. 40 people question mark? I don't know what you're talking about. 40 people what? Can we focus on Bitcoin dominance? Yeah, so Bitcoin dominance is going down, and it's going into altcoins, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. These altcoins are starting to rally to help supplant Bitcoin's dominance. We've seen Bitcoin dominance rally, and now we're seeing it go down. Cisco H, you think ETH market cap will surpass Bitcoin market dominance this bull run? Market cap, excuse me. No, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen for quite some time. I don't honestly know that it's ever going to happen, but I'm pretty sure that it's not going to happen in this bull market. What about Litecoin? We talked about Litecoin a little while ago, but I will refresh you on what I said. Zero interest in anything that doesn't have industry support. That's a good point. My opinion on Litecoin is that it's too similar to Bitcoin. It's got a quarter of the block time and quadruple the block, the supply. That's kind of the only difference, to be honest with you. Jeb, when you reach that price, what non-humble item are you going to buy? I am buying a Corvette C8 Z06 with a Z51 performance package, 2LT. It's going to be about $110,000, but I'm not buying it right now because I would much rather invest in the business we're building, in new employees. We have 6 employees right now, myself being one of them. We're bringing on 3 new employees in the next 30 days and probably a 4th pretty soon. We're going to be about a 20-man team by the end of this year, guys, and I'm much more interested in providing jobs to people and giving money back to the community. We're thinking about doing some charitable things this year. I want to set up a charity plan for our company and how we're going to distribute profits to the community to help them. We're thinking about getting our local church a bus so they can help get people to to one of their services. There's a lot of things that we want to do, and none of them are the car right now. So in the distant future, when $100,000 isn't as much money as it is right now, I will be buying that car to treat myself. But I'm much more interested in giving back to the community than buying a car right now. So yeah, I would like that car, but that's not my biggest. That's not the base C8 with Z51 is 78K. Yeah, I want the Z06. So that's my opinion on that. Good question. But sports cars are for midlife crisis. You're still young, Jeb. I wouldn't buy for a midlife crisis. Guys, I've had the finances to buy a C8 or a Corvette for a while now, but I'm not doing that because I'd much rather invest my money in people and help people than to put money into a car, which is a depreciating asset. Let's see here. That's so awesome, Jeb. Yeah, you guys, I don't talk much about it, but since it was brought up, I will mention it because I've found in the past, I'm actually, I don't talk about this enough, and I should because I know you guys respect what I say, and I know that I have influence. What I find is really helpful for me with the money that I'm making, because don't get me wrong, we're growing a pretty sizable business here. We're providing a very valuable service to you guys, I hope, and it's been very lucrative. We've been very profitable. I'm not real interested in spending that money all on myself. The thing the most expensive thing I want to do is go on a snowboarding trip once a month. And that's pretty expensive, but we're doing all right for ourselves. I'm much, much, much more interested in giving back to the community $110,000 and putting it into a car. So yeah, like I said, I'll get that car in one day, but it's not what I'm most excited about. I'm much more excited about starting a homeless charity or helping one here in town. I'm much more excited about having an impact on people's lives than having a car. And I hope that's something that we can all strive for to one degree. Ty Lopez, who some of you guys have probably heard of, he has his own fair share of supercars. One of the things that he once said, and I know a lot of you guys have bad opinions of him, I'm not really weighing in on that debate because, to be honest with you, I kind of agree with you. But one thing he once said was everybody's motivated by two things. They're motivated by selfish things, and they're motivated by selfless things. Some people are motivated 90% by selfless and 10% by selfish. Some people are motivated by 90% selfish and 10% selfless. And that's not a character judgment on anyone who's motivated by things that are selfish. That's fine. There's nothing wrong if you want to go and make your money so that you can have a yacht. There's no shame in that. You go make your money because you're going to have to provide jobs in doing so. So more power to you. I have no problem with people that spend a ton of money on themselves. But some people are motivated by things that are more selfless. And I'm probably like 30-70. I like a nice house. I like a nice car. I like a nice watch. But I'm much more interested in giving that money back to people. So that's my take on that. Maybe get the car and take homeless people for a spin in it. I'd much rather use that money to help them put their life back together than give them a spin and make them hate me because I just showed off to them. But yep. So keep mentioning that car. I will give me a 1 in the chat if you want me to talk more about charity and stuff. Give me a 2 if you really don't care, because I would like to talk more about it. The thing is, I don't ever want to be that kind of person that humble brags. I don't want to be the kind of person who says, yeah, I'm not doing this even though I could, like shoving it down your throat like, oh, I could buy a car. That's why I don't talk about it. I don't talk about my personal finances here on this channel and the finances of the company, because I don't want in any way for it to come off like it's bragging, because I'm not. I don't ever want to look like I'm trying to humble brag. I genuinely want, when this does come up, to hopefully influence you guys to be selfless. So I probably won't talk about it too much, but since you guys brought it up, there's my take. All right, a lot of 2s, so we're going to move on. Never let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. Exactly. Learn that in the book this comes from. Flex it, Jeb. It's for a good cause. Nah, cuz. Tell us about the Corvette. Charity is a tax write-off. It is. That's not why I want to do it, but it is. I'm glad it is. Tell us when and why you decided to get into crypto. Cool. So I will tell you when and why I decided to get into cryptocurrency. Are people... That's an interesting question. Are you famous among your friends? Do you think your circle are jealous on what you have succeeded so far? No, because my bank account has nothing to do with the way that I treat people. If you let your bank account determine the way that you treat people, then yeah, you'll either be looked at as a jerk or as somebody who's like super famous and super successful. But I don't base my identity off of that. It very rarely comes up with people outside of my immediate circle, and I very, very, very rarely bring it up to people that are outside my immediate circle. So no, really not. I'm just a guy. Off of this camera, I'm just a dude. I'm not a rock star, guys. Who needs friend when you have Bitcoin? Everybody. Everybody needs friends. Everybody needs community. It's very important. Don't think that you need that you can make it in life alone. You need community. It's very important. Somebody asked me a question. I was about to answer it. How did I get into cryptocurrency? So, it was July 31st, 2017. I know this story very well because we use it in our sales for CT2A. If you're not a member of CT2A, check the link in the description box down below. The academy that we use to teach you guys everything A to Z from cryptocurrency all the way through technical analysis. Let me answer this because someone just donated $20. Thank you so very much. He said, thanks for all you do, Jeb. Two things. One, thoughts on ADA versus DOT. We were actually thinking about doing a video on ADA versus Ethereum, so we probably will do that. Which would you be more willing to hold long term? Any thoughts on... I'm not familiar with that person, so unfortunately, no. There are no thoughts on that. Excuse me. But it was July 31st, 2017. John Austin Music, my friend. Hello. John Austin is a friend of ours, and he is a church buddy of ours. So say hi to John. John is the rock star. This dude can sing. Guys, go follow John. John, plug your Instagram and get some followers from this stream. You know there's 1,200 people here, right? Guys, you got to go follow John on Instagram. He showed up. He showed out. He said he loved me. He's patting my ego, so he gets a shout out. John, put your Instagram in chat. We love you, dude. This dude can sing. You're gonna follow this guy's Instagram, and he can sing and play guitar. It's nuts. This man can sing. Anyway, someone asked, how do we? I'm gonna make you a mod, John, so that people will recognize your name. John almost worked for us, but he decided that he wanted to go and, do something different. And I'm kidding because I fully supported his decision. I'm sorry, John. I'm calling you out on stream here. I'm trying to find out where he is in chat so I can give him mod. Oh my gosh, chat is moving so fast. Goodness gracious. Okay, sorry, John. I can't make you a mod. Chat's being stupid. But yeah. Guys, go follow John. You won't do it. You won't do it. Go follow him. Anyway, someone asked how I became... is he the guy that does your outro? No, but John, if you do a cover of that, I will legit pay you, dude. That would be sick. When did you buy your first crypto coin? So, there we go. That's the question someone asked earlier, so let's get back to that. I got into cryptocurrency on July 31st, 2017. I was, at the time, I was 16 years old, actually. I was in, it was the summer between 11th and 12th grade. I wasn't even a senior yet. And I saw this video on Crypto Nick's channel. Give me a 1 in chat if you remember Crypto Nick. Crypto Nick is disgraced now. He got involved with the BitConnect Ponzi scheme, but he was very active in the community for a while. He had like 250 subscribers. This dude was making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month doing things like Genesis mining, doing things on BitConnect, and doing a little bit of technical analysis. Not much, but a little bit. I saw his video, and his video was titled, How I Make $30,000 a Month Mining Bitcoin on Genesis Mining. I watched that video, and I said to myself, I want to make $30,000 a month mining Bitcoin on Genesis Mining. What's Genesis Mining? 2 donations. The Bull, $7 CAD. Thank you so much. Chinese New Year has dumped crypto every year. Will this happen again this year? Very possibly. Yeah, we have seen that happen in past. I'll have to look more into the history on that before I give you a solid answer, but that's something we can talk about in the future. Would you be willing to do a YouTube interview? I work for Alexander Lorenzo, and it'd be really interesting because he's all about FA and your TA. Potentially. Shoot us an email, Blockchain Informant. We will see. Shout out to the boys behind the scenes. Shout out to the boys behind the scenes. They're out there doing work. Zach's out there editing today's video and editing both of today's video. Should I invest in Ethereum, bro? I think so. But that's my opinion, not financial advice. Anyway, so I saw Crypto Nick's video. Excuse me, guys. I got the burps from the coffee. I saw Crypto Nick's video. Another $5. What do you think of 88 miles per hour? I think that is a great reference, my friend. You're going to make me cry. I love those movies. You're going to make me cry. Don't do it. Those are so good. My hair looks so healthy and shiny. Keep it up. Oh, yeah, perfect. I love that. Thank you very much. Anyway, I remember Genesis Mining. I think Genesis Mining is still around. Jesus, Bitcoin hit 300,000. I'm sorry. I'm reading chat, and you guys keep distracting me. The point is, I got into cryptocurrency July 31st from a video from Crypto Nick. I was like, yo, this is really cool. So I decided that I was going to make all of my accounts in cryptocurrency so I didn't forget tomorrow when I was playing some video games, you know, because I was like, probably going to get distracted by playing League of Legends or something. Shout out to Zach Fletcher. Shout out to Zach Fletcher. He is our editor. John and him are friends. We know each other through the same circle. So shout out to Zach, who's sitting 10 feet from me that way, editing today's video. But yeah, so I got into cryptocurrency, made all the accounts, kind of just got started. Really, guys, it's just, at the end of the day, it's just about Googling all of your questions and finding the answers to them and checking out the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy, for which there is a $75 off coupon code active right now called New Year's 2021. You can get access to that by hitting the first link at the top of the description box down below. CT2A is the academy that we use to teach you guys everything from A to Z, the very basics, all the way up to the more advanced concepts in technical analysis, because your understanding of technical analysis is the most important thing that you can invest in. Anyway, back to reading chat. Encouraging my friend to get into crypto, but he wants to understand what Ethereum is and how it goes up and down. Any info you can give to him. He's asking the wrong question and he doesn't know it. So be a good friend and help him get started in cryptocurrency, because it's going to be very difficult for him to understand what a decentralized application and what the decentralized finance ecosystem is if he doesn't first understand what Bitcoin and blockchain technology and all of those basics, Satoshi Nakamoto, all this different stuff, scarcity. Explain him the basics and tell him that he can learn about that, but he needs to figure out what the basics are first. 88 miles per hour is an alt jeb. Never heard of it. That's why I thought he was referencing Back to the Future. I will check into that, but I don't have any opinion on it because I have not looked into it. What does CT2A stand for? It stands for the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy, and it is the first link in the description box down below. Since y'all are asking about it, I will show what the landing page looks like, and not open Task Manager. Lock the taskbar. There we go. So this is CT2A. This is our academy. In here, we have 36 videos and 12 hours of high-quality content teaching you everything you need to know about technical analysis. We've talked about that quite a lot today, so I'm not going to go into too much detail on it, but if you are interested, you can watch a couple of our free preview videos by following the top link in the description down below. Oh, goodness. What do you think of BAT? I think Basic Attention Token is a great investment. That is one altcoin I'm pretty familiar with. BAT is the native token on the Brave browser, which has been picking up a ton of adoption. I am a fan of BAT. I am. I currently own 1 share of Ethereum, and I'm very optimistic about it. Our Ethereum portfolio has like quadrupled in the last couple of months. I'm very happy about it. ETH falling. Let's see. Guys, you do have to realize Ethereum is sitting right below its all-time high figure, so if it rejects, like I said earlier, don't be surprised. These things happen. So let's look at the chart. Before anybody freaks out because Ethereum's falling, yes, it is falling. Over the last hour, we are down 3%. Wow. Whatever shall we do? The sky is falling. No, Ethereum's falling, but it makes sense because we just hit all-time high. Give it a couple of days. It's no big deal, guys. If Ethereum falls 20% from here, it's not the end of the world. Ethereum could fall down to $900 before I would start telling you if there was anything to be concerned about. If it falls, buy back in lower. That's really about the way it works. We're sitting at all-time high, and we're sitting at an all-time high. That's what I was trying to say. What does the 2 in CT2A stand for? Cryptocurrency, C. Technical, T. Analysis Academy. Both of those start with A. So it's CT for Cryptocurrency Technical, Analysis Academy, 2A, because there's 2 A's. Just, good Lord. Oh my God. What in the world? You punks. You've got to be kidding me. Dasa, if you're watching the stream, can you help me with these pricks? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and just talk to myself while the bots go crazy, and I'm going to try and get some of those going. And I'm also going to set the chat to slow. If there's any way I'm able to do that. Where is the edit button? Give me 1 second, guys. We have some more punks in chat. Whoever's doing that, you are a worthless piece of dog poop. And I hope you know it. Your mother is an elderberry, and your dad reeks of phosphorus. He reeks of phosphorus. That's the way that works. Let's see. I have to find out how to turn slow chat on. Sorry, guys. Hey, Dasa, jump on stream and help me moderate these idiots in the comments. Jump on stream and help me moderate the idiot bot in the comments. Thank you. Oh, goodness. All right, guys. Let's see what we can do about this. I'm going to give me 1 second. I'm paying attention to you guys. I just have to figure out how to turn these guys off. Let's see. Oh, there we go. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and jump on to the chart and do some technical analysis while that gets taken care of. Guys, let's go ahead, and keep talking about Ethereum because I want you guys to see what the Ethereum Btc chart looks like. We're not going to let the douchebags ruin the live stream. So, let's go to Ethereum Btc, and I will show you guys what Ethereum is doing over here, because this is really important that you guys understand what's going on ETH over BTC. Because like I said earlier, if Ethereum is not rallying against Bitcoin, and if an altcoin is not doing better than Bitcoin and it can't outperform Bitcoin, then what's even the point in investing in Ethereum or an altcoin if it's not going to outperform Bitcoin? That's the question, so let's answer it. The reason why I believe it's a good idea to invest in Ethereum over Bitcoin, not over Bitcoin, in addition to Bitcoin, is because I think it's important that you understand that Ethereum is a cryptocurrency that has a completely different use case than Bitcoin. Ethereum is a platform upon which other protocols are built. Bitcoin is not. Bitcoin is a scarce currency, and it's a commodity. It's the 21st century's version of gold, and that's where its value comes from. Ethereum is a different project, so that's the number one reason why you might want to invest in Ethereum, even if Ethereum is not outperforming Bitcoin on the Bitcoin comparative, because that could change with Ethereum having such a fast-growing industry behind it. So if we look at the chart here, we can see a couple of things on the technicals. Number one, there's a very clear support and resistance level at 0.025 ETH over BTC, 0.025 Bitcoin per ETH. And we've seen a big bounce on that recently. In the last 18 days, in fact, we've seen a 67% increase. And that makes sense because if we look at the dominance chart for Bitcoin, we have seen Bitcoin dominance taper off, and we've seen Ethereum dominance rally. We've seen that happen for a reason that I've talked about in past and very recently. The reason that we've talked about that is because Bitcoin is going to consolidate after it rallies double all-time high, but Ethereum isn't necessarily going to do that. Ethereum is going to fill in the gap where Bitcoin is consolidating. And how about that? We got people being stupid in chat still. Okay, looks like our moderator's on top of it. Thank you, Dasa. I know you're watching, so I can go ahead and go back to reading some comments. But thank you very much. Check BTC. Let's look at BTC. What are we seeing on Bitcoin? Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin is correcting a little bit, guys. Look, there's nothing really to be concerned about. I will start channel banning if this doesn't stop. Dasa, anyone who is doing that, anyone who is spamming and they send more than 4 messages on the same time, they are to be banned from the channel permanently. I am not playing with that. Good riddance, guys. We have value to provide to our subscribers, and we're not taking it. It's just not going to happen. So every single one of you will not be tolerated. So I'm just telling you, if you want to be able to comment on this channel ever again, we will shadow ban you from the channel, and you'll never be able to post in chat, and you'll never be able to post a comment below our videos ever again. Capiche? Good. Go make your own channel and spam that crap. Just stop. It's not going to happen. Anywho, thank you very much. Slow down chat. Yeah, we will be slowing down chat probably if that continues, but it looks like Dasa's on top of it. Thank you, Dasa. Dasa is our boy. Dasa needs to come on stream at one point. I want you guys to meet Dasa. In fact, Smaynard, welcome to the channel. Ooh, Smay. Where's Smay in chat? Wait a minute. Smay's in chat? Where? Ah, there we go. Hey, Smay. Smay is about to come on our team. How you doing, Smay? Learning TA theory is better than learning from mistakes. Yes. Yeah, well, no. It's better in the idea that you're not going to lose Bitcoin, but it's both of them that you need to be doing. In fact, you're going to learn from theory, but you're also going to learn from mistakes. So there's nothing wrong with making mistakes. It's a really good idea to trade and paper trade and not spend a lot of money, but there's nothing wrong with you. How do I apply to work for Jebco? Well, we may be posting some job postings here in a little bit. We're mostly hiring in person. Oh, hey, Dasa, you want to come on stream?
Hi, stream. It's Dasa.
What's up, Dasa?
What's up? How you guys doing? Pleasure to meet all of you. Stay well.
This is the man that just saved our chat, and he's also the production manager of our company, so he just came in and said hi. Tell me in chat if you would like to see Dasa in some more videos. We're thinking about having him host some videos when I'm out of town. But yeah. Yeah, that was so stupid. We're already prepared for ETH at 2,000. Yeah, seriously. We already talked about Ethereum going to $2,000. What's your point in spamming that? We were already saying it was going to $2,000. That's so stupid. Since you started this journey in high school, did you end up having a good amount of friends take the journey with you or went about it solo? I was mostly alone in the cryptocurrency part of it. A lot of people helped me along the way in building this channel. But as far as people that knew cryptocurrency, not a lot of people I went to high school with really know cryptocurrency. And that's okay. But yeah, no, this business, guys, the business I'm talking about is the business that run this YouTube channel. It's called McAfee Media. It's my company. We have 6 employees here working. We have an editor, Zach Fletcher, who's sitting right outside there. We have Dasa, who you just met. He's our production manager, so he's in charge of all production. We're about to be expanding that a lot. We're bringing on a researcher who is in chat right now. Hi, Smay. How are you doing? He's signing his contract tomorrow, I think. We have a new editor coming on, a second one. We have a marketing guy, marketing helper, Shannon and Gia. Those aren't their official titles. And then we have our integrator, who's in charge of running the company so that I'm able to spend as much time as possible here in front of the camera. This is the company we're running, guys. CT2A, the Bybit affiliate link, ad revenue. We are responsible for bringing you guys as much content as possible. Don't think for a second that this is a part-time job. I'm working like 80 hours a week, we found out recently. There's a lot of money going on. I mean, there is, but there's a lot of work going on. Enjoy the live stream, you rock. I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Sometimes it's more interesting just to sit here and chat with y'all. Say hi to Smay. I'm going to make sure that... Dasa, can you give Smay moderator access since we know him? And Smay, don't feel obligated to stick around if you don't need to. But if you want to, then you'll have it so that you can get these people to quit. Let's see. Lol, ETH moves by 1%. Everybody be freaking out. That's so true. Mark my words, one day I'll be an employee for McAfee Media as soon as I learn how to provide value to you, Jeb. Hey, I ain't going to turn it down if you can provide value to us, but it's going to be competitive. We're going to just be chatting here for the next 10 minutes or so, and then we're going to wrap the stream out. Guys, I really appreciate you joining us. If you haven't already gone back and watched the Ethereum technical analysis we did earlier, make sure that you go back and watch it after this stream is over. This stream will be going live on the channel so that you're able to see it. We also have 2 videos going right now. You need to log into the main channel. Okay, no, Dasa, that's fine. We'll have that done at some point. Don't worry about it. If you log in, it might kick me off the stream or something. Any thought on the current dump? There's not really a major dump going on, guys, unless something's happened in the last couple of minutes. Yeah, I mean, Bitcoin's moving. Don't get me wrong, but it's not dumping. There's not a ton of movement going on right now. My thoughts on the dump is that there's no dump. You might be overreacting just a little bit. Crypto Jeb, I've seen all your videos. I appreciate that. Get outside and get some fresh air every once in a while because we upload a lot and you might be here all day. I'm crashing the price, nerd. Oh my gosh. This live chat is the reason it's dropping. Oh my gosh. All right, any questions for me? Anything that you would like me to go into depth on? I want to make sure I'm giving you guys content and not just sitting here reading over funny messages. Great channel, bro. I've had my Ethereum also, and that's 80% of my money so far. I have faith. Awesome, Duke. Good for you, my friend. What would prevent Ethereum rallying to $2,000 this run? Nothing. I think it will do that. Wait, bots that aren't asking for you to send them crypto? Seriously, I know. They said they weren't bots. They said they were real people. And they might have been, but they're not commenting anymore, so sucks to suck. You shouldn't have been doing that. I'm not a teen. I'm 20 years old. I'm not a teen as of 4 months ago. I was 19. Thoughts on weed? Don't do it. Don't care. Don't want to smell it. Keep it away from me. You like Lindsey Sterling? I freaking love Lindsey Sterling, dude. Lindsey Sterling is the one that got me into violin, and I don't play as much as I wish I did, but I do still play every once in a while. Yeah, I love Lindsey Sterling. You've seen me wear her shirts on stream sometime. Where will ETH be in $5? Probably over $10,000, to be honest with you. I really do think that if Ethereum all-time high was kind of rejected, it technically broke it if you look at the chart. How can we get into crypto with little to no money? I'm sorry, my phone is apparent. I thought I muted my phone. I will answer that in a little bit. ETH to the moon, says Smay. Thank you so much, Smay. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that, Smay. Hey, Jebby boy. Hello, MRA Alexander. You were rejected. I was rejected. Don't care. Crypto Jeb, I'm only 2 years younger than you, and I have 6.9 ETH and 0.2 Bitcoin. My friend, that's awesome. That is awesome. My team wants to put his last $500 into crypto. What should I tell him to do? Tell him to put 1,000. No, I'm kidding. Make sure that he knows what he's doing. And if he knows what he's doing and he thinks it's a good idea, if he messes up, $500 ain't the end of the world. I'd probably tell him to keep. If it's his last $500, I wouldn't let him put that much in, but let him get into it. I don't have a degree. I do not have a degree. I dropped out of high school. Excuse me. I did not drop out of high school. I graduated with honors in high school. I dropped out of college. Smaycoin incoming. Okay, all right. Jeb is a man of faith. Yes, Jeb is a man of faith. Engine Kutle, you are about to be promptly deleted and probably banned from the channel, my friend. Sucks to suck. Shouldn't have been spamming. I'm sorry, bud. By the way, Dasa, don't unless they're doing what they were doing earlier and doing like an orchestrated thing, don't shadow ban those people and hide them from the channel first. Make sure that they just get timed out. Like Engine Kutle, make sure he's just timed out. But yeah, I appreciate you helping with that. We need a color for the Corvette. Keep up the great work. Rapid blue. Look at it. What did I do in college? I wanted to go into astrophysics ever since 6th grade. 6th grade through 11th grade, I wanted to go into astrophysics, and then I realized I hate school. I don't have the attention span for it. And then I found cryptocurrency, and then very soon after I found cryptocurrency, I realized I was a born entrepreneur, visionary, business person at heart, and that's what I love is business, and I love cryptocurrency, and I figured out I can combine both of them, and that's what I did. It's been working pretty well for the last 3.5 years. You're doing a good job by helping us. Thanks. I appreciate that. We are really trying here, guys. We work really hard. Don't micromanage Dasa the muscle man. Goodness gracious. My thoughts on ADA, buddy. If you want to go back and watch, we actually talked about ADA quite a bit earlier. I would love for you to see what we had to say on that, so go ahead and just scrub back and you'll see it. Good choice. Congrats, Jeb. I don't know what my choice was on. I hate school too, Jeb. I hate the fact that I'm currently in college. I'm on the brink of buying CT2A to escape the rat race that I'm in. Look, if you want to learn technical analysis, I think CT2A is your best bet. But at the same time, I want you to make an informed decision. So give us a 1 in chat, guys, if you've gone through CT2A and you love it. I'll get you a little bit of testimony here to see what they think. Make commentary video explaining for the beginners. We will probably do that. I found you now. You're a pretty cool YouTuber. I appreciate that, guys. If you're new here, because a lot of you guys are, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 75K subs by the end of the quarter. That would be by the end of March. And the reason that applies to you is because we are trying to make as much value as possible for the industry. We're trying to provide as much value to grow cryptocurrency. So if you hit that subscribe button, it is going to be directly proportional to the price of Bitcoin. That is not a guarantee. My attorney will be very mad at me if I say that and I don't specify that I'm joking. But hit that subscribe button anyway. Those ones are people that have gone through the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy. and the people that want to join, that have joined CT2A. Someone asked, when's your next sale on CT2A? It's running right now. Use the coupon code New Year's 2021 at checkout. The link and that coupon code are down below. If you hit the link down below, hit the sign up button, there's going to be a field on the checkout page called discount code. Apply that. You can copy and paste it so you make sure it's active. They'll give you $75 off on the Academy. Check us out, my friend. 66K, 66.6K subs. Yikes. We'll probably be past that by the end of the day. All those ones, like I said, guys, are people that have gone through our Academy and the people that love it. That's what I asked them to do. I said, if you love the Academy, if you've gone through it, hit a 1 in the chat. That's what people did. So, yeah. This is the first time coming to your channel. I'm already subscribed. I appreciate that, my friend. We try to provide as much value as humbly as possible here. In fact, one of our core values here is humility. It's very important that people understand that they don't know everything. They're not as hot as they think they are. There's always someone better than you are. And quite frankly, you shouldn't be so invested in yourself that you forget how important it is to be invested in other people. Hussein said, guys, use CT2A. You won't regret it. Absolutely. Make sure to join the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy, linked in the description box down below. Have you ever had someone try to hold you responsible for a bad trade? Surprisingly, golfing? Yeah, no, not surprisingly at all. Yeah, we have. Definitely. Can I marry your daughter? I don't know. I'd have to meet your daughter. Do a live with BitBoy. I am actually looking forward to doing that in the future. Shout out to BitBoy. Go spam him on Instagram or Twitter or whatever. I have BitBoy's phone number. We've talked several times. I know him. Yeah, everybody hit that subscribe button so we can get off the 66.6K subs. I do not like that. Will ETH dump again? Very possibly. Very possibly. The biggest lesson is to start trading with as little money as you can. Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. Here's a new rule for the live stream, by the way, guys. Anyone who sends a message more than twice is not going to be answered, quite frankly. So I will answer your question if I want to. Is my wife single? I don't have a wife. Am I on Instagram? I am on Instagram. At CryptoJeb. You can go follow us on Instagram. And you can follow us at CryptoJeb on Twitter. Can I send you her picture? I mean, if you want to. I was kind of joking, but I bet sure. I don't think I'm gonna date your daughter, to be honest with you. Be a little weird, but I'm Jeb's daughter, and yes, I'm single. Smay, you are not my daughter. You are not my daughter, you weirdo. You'd be like 2 years old, and that's whack. I don't have a daughter. I don't have a wife. I don't have a girlfriend. I'm single. Heard SEC lawsuit was just settled. I'll check into that after the stream's over. That's interesting. I'm assuming you're talking about the one on XRP. Guys, I really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button, hitting that like button. We are answering some more questions. Have I ever mined crypto? I've cloud mined crypto. I've never mined it in my own hardware, but I used to do a lot of it on there, on Hashflare and stuff. I refuse to be the 666th like on a couple videos. I'll take 667 though. Appreciate that. Do I want a wife? Yes. But I have a very, very long list of criteria. My son is 10 years old and he wants to buy your course. What can I say, Dwight? I'm good at selling. I'm good at selling the course. You know why I'm good at selling the course? It's so easy to sell because it's a good product. That's how. Easy. You want to be good at sales? Have a good product. Not that hard. Jeb, thanks for the help. Will always be a subscriber. I appreciate that, my friend. Oh, man. What was your friend name again? My friend? Who are you talking about? I'm not sure what friend you're talking about here. How much Bitcoin for my OnlyFans? I don't have an OnlyFans, and I won't be getting an OnlyFans. There's the answer to your question. Jeb, when will you buy your own island, and can I come through? We're actually looking into that right now. No, I'm kidding. What was my first big mistake trading? There's a good question. I've been waiting for a good question. You guys have been trolling me with single comments and everything. 10-year-old wants to buy your course, and you think you're good at selling. Lol. That was a joke. Am I not allowed to have fun on here? I'm trying to enjoy myself on live streams. You know, I'm sitting behind a camera 3 or 4 hours a day now. I'm his friend. Oh, yeah. No, Dasa is my friend, but Dasa is also my employee. Oh, John Austin Music. Yeah, go follow John Austin Music on Instagram. was going to ask a question. What was my first mistake? My first mistake was buying something at all-time high that didn't have the fundamentals to be at all-time high, and it was Bitcoin Cash. Bought Bitcoin Cash at $1,400 back in 2017, right after the all-time high run when it forked. And I lost all my money. You know how much I lost? I lost 90% of my money. No, I didn't. I lost like 70% of my money. You know how much I lost? It's pretty bad. It took me a while to recover. Lost $7. I lost $7. It was pretty bad. Yo, DOS is self-promoting. Ban him. Yeah, DOS, ban yourself. Lost $7. It was the best $7 I've ever spent, guys. Best $7 I've ever spent. You know why? Because I learned so many valuable lessons about stop losses, about knowing the project you're investing in before you invest in it, about knowing not to get overly hyped on a project and buy in for that reason. Lost a lot of money. I lost a whole $7, my friends. Oh, my gosh. It took me a while. If I had $1,000, what would I invest in? I'd spend every single penny on courses, books, and then also spend a lot of your time on education and save like 100 of it for beginning your trading portfolio. I put all of it into your education. All of it. Hi, Jeb. Is that your real name? I think it's unique. It is a combination of my first and middle name. Student now of CT2A. Welcome to the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy. Let me check and make sure that he's not lying. Who said that? Delbert. I don't see you in here. Maybe you were already. Someone did join. Jerry Serrano joined a little while ago. I don't use stop loss. You should. You very much should. You very, 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 very much should. That is a bad mistake. Sadly, you are arrogant. People coming here and asking for help do need help and not you to be so arrogant. I'm not sure what you're talking about, LD. I would be very happy to cut any arrogance in the bud if I know what you're talking about. I genuinely don't think I'm being arrogant about anything, but I don't want to be, so let me know how I'm being arrogant, and I'll work on it. How do you manage risk when trading leverage? I use very conservative stop losses. That's how. And making sure I'm planning every trade and following the plan is the most important part before I make every single trade. That's what you need to do. That will help you. Where'd I get that sign? I bought it online. Look up Bitcoin neon sign. You'll find it. I live in Tokyo. Come visit me. I'll show you around. I might do that. LD is just lame. Dang. Dang. Y'all don't go throwing shade at him. Get timed out, fool. Oh, man. Oh, guys, we're going to go another 5 minutes or so, and then we're going to go ahead and wrap it out. There are 2 videos up on the channel today, so make sure you subscribe for those videos if you haven't already. Let's see. It was a question about the ETHs. I don't remember what question that was, I'll be honest with you, my friend. Can you adopt me? No. You may not. You're a cool man. Keep it up. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Wondering if you're going to talk about crypto on this stream. Rezo, we did a lot of discussion. That's a good question. It's fair. We did a lot of Ethereum technical analysis and Cardano technical analysis earlier on in the stream. I'd encourage you to go back and watch that. I've just been sitting here kind of enjoying the company of our awesome subscribers for a little bit. And that's what we're going to do to wrap out this stream. We will be doing some more later on. King K, my friend, how are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? It's good to hear from you, bud. You're half my age and know exactly what you're doing. Great content, great attitude. Thank you very much, Count Stacula. That's an awesome name. I love that. Jeb is the only reason why I have a YouTube app. You guys are like turning into like, you're flattering me. Stop it. Quit. Quit. I'm going to have an arrogance problem if you don't quit. What's my favorite meal? Pizza. Easy. Can't eat it that much. I had it last night. We were watching the movie Warrior, and before that we watched 13 Hours. 2 great movies. If you haven't watched 13 Hours or Warrior, go watch them. Fantastic movies. We ate so much pizza during that movie. Want to have some pizza for dinner tonight, actually. Can't eat it that much. Can I take you out on a date? I don't know. That depends. Do you meet the criteria? I don't know. Depends on where you live, I suppose. How long approximately bull run lasts? Probably a couple of years. I think it's gonna be a while. Who's we? Myself, the president of our company, Tim, and Dasa. No, I'm sorry, not Dasa. Dasa wasn't there. Zach, our editor. We all live together. Don't pay for Bitcoin with pizza. Don't pay for pizza with Bitcoin, he says. I said that backwards. Definitely don't pay for Bitcoin with pizza. Did your parents believe in you when you started your crypto journey? My father always believed in me. Yes, he did. He was a little bit confused, but I'm doing okay. Struggling with productivity due to lockdown, but I'm trying my best. King K, Karen Shaw. I think I'm saying your name right. I'm sorry if I'm not. We've only ever really talked over text. Just remember to keep a vision. And also, by the way, I'm going to give you a hint. A book that we've been reading is called Traction by Gino Wickman. I'm not going to go into too much detail on it here. Look up the book and read it. And apply some of the stuff in that book to your own life. It is about how to structure and run businesses, but if you apply some of that to your own life, it'll help you. I know you're the kind of person that get a lot of value out of that book. Everybody on my leadership team just read it, and we're in the middle of implementing it. What's the best TA charting software? I would use TradingView. That's what I always use. Everybody wants to take me out. It's the hair. What can I say? I have great genes. Hope that's not arrogant of me to say. Love my show. I appreciate it. So, guys, we're going to go for another couple minutes here, and then we are going to go ahead and wrap it out. We are live streaming. You've read Traction. Traction is a fantastic book, and EOS is a very helpful system. We are implementing it in our business, but that's trade secret. That's staying between you and me, okay? Don't tell everybody about that, okay? That's part of our secret sauce. I bought a dirty hard drive from Craigslist, like 1 million Bitcoin on it, and now I'm rich. Apart from yourself and Tyler S., who are the best crypto TA guys? I like the TA that Carl does every once in a while, so check him out. How am I doing? I'm doing well. Will do, Jeb. I'm thinking about reading Think and Grow Rich based on your recommendation. Great book. I have another book right here that I'm going to start reading as soon as this is over. I have a meeting at 3, but in between that, I'm going to be reading Profit First by Michael Michalowicz. Reading is very important, guys. Where's my accent from? I was born in Tennessee, grew up in South Carolina and Florida, so it's a little bit of a mix. Dasa makes a very good point, guys. There is a big, and I mean big ol' release coming on the channel in the next couple of weeks. You guys are going to be very excited about it. Get that hype building. Get yourself fired up because it's coming. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, but you'll find out soon, and you're going to love it. I'm really looking forward to it. Hit that subscribe button because we have something awesome coming up very, very soon. I'm following you since April 2020. Great evolution. Thank you. Appreciate that. We are trying very hard to build as much as we can here and provide as much value as possible. Do you have content of setting stop losses? I use Coinbase Pro. Yes, because stop losses are very important. We teach that in the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy, linked in the description box down below. Reading is fundamental. It's very important. I'm as excited as Tim Cook. Jeb, where's a good email to send testimonials for CT2A? Send it to Send it to cryptojeb@gmail.com. Props to you, Jeb. You were my first subscribe. Thank you. Jeb, take 2. Now it's like the 16th century, 30 Years' War. Protestant versus Catholic. It ends with the separation of state and religion. I think it ends with separation of money and state. What do you think? I mean, that's what it looks like is going to happen. I'm not going to lie to you. That's kind of what it looks like. I don't think we're going to have a 30 Years' War, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. All right, guys. Well, as much as I want to sit here and chat, we are hurting our watch time by letting you guys not getting a technical analysis. So what books do I suggest? Oh gosh, I have a lot of suggestions. So you guys get ready. Here are some suggestions I have. Most of them are not crypto books because, to be honest with you, you can learn crypto without the books. You should read crypto books. For example, a good crypto book is The Bitcoin Standard by Safety and Amos. But I'm going to rattle them off real quick. 12 Rules for Life by Jordan Peterson. Extreme Ownership by Jocko Willink. The One Thing by Gary Keller. Traction by Gino Wickman. I don't know if I said Think and Grow Rich. If I didn't say Think and Grow Rich, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill is a good book. Your Next 5 Moves by Patrick Bet-David. Yeah, those are 6. That's a good enough amount of books for you guys. I'd read those. Those are great books. You will help yourself quite a lot. Guys, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate you guys tuning in, watching the stream. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We are trying to hit 75K subs by the end of March, and I would like your help. Someone said buy his course. Jib said buy his course. Guys, we do teach technical analysis in CT2A. That's the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy. Link is in the description box down below. We teach you guys everything from A to Z, the very beginning all the way through the very end, and more advanced concepts in technical analysis. Guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. That is going to wrap it out for today's video. I do appreciate you guys tuning in. As always, there are 2 videos going out today. One of them, I think, is already up. Before I go, though, guys, that is going to wrap it out for today's video. Before I go, though, I do just first want to thank each and every single last one of you for watching, as always, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.